Heyo and welcome to the Planet Plipcam channel. Now today we are doing another park showcase on the channel, and I'm really pleased to be reviewing a park called Oakwood Park by Jakeboy 05XX on the Xbox Frontier Workshop, and he's actually a member of the Discord that I run with two other people, the brilliant Mr. Zombie Bud and Tommy Paul. I'm just along to help out the running of that server, so it's brilliant to have someone there who's participating in that Discord solely for the contest really, but it's really becoming a community in itself. And this is Oakwood Park, so let's have a look at this. The signing looks really cool to see straight away. You can see that it's not got too many supports. If it is going for a realistic kind of look, you do need some supports, but yeah, nice font there. I'm not sure if it's a blueprint or not. You've got a lovely sign. I'm just going to read what it says on the workshop. It says, a British countryside park with 2 roller coasters, funfair and flat rides, built with realism in mind. This is my first full British park. In capitals, I do not take ownership for the coasters and blueprints, and you're free to review on YouTube. So I am going to try my best to credit whoever the blueprints are. I don't want to offend anyone, and obviously if you're going to upload things onto the workshop, obviously you've got to be prepared for them to be used, and he's done very well in not taking complete credit for this park. It's just the reason I want to go through it is that it's such a well put together park for realism, so you can definitely take some inspiration from this park just to get some more realism into your parks. So you can see we're just scrolling through the car park at the moment, and yeah, you can see it's just been built and uploaded just after the Studios pack was released, so it's really nice to actually have some good cars in the parking lot in the car park. And we've got disabled bays here, we've got a nice bus stop, and then we've got this kind of guest services area. We've got so many staff members in here which look like they're stuck in treacle. But yeah, as you can see, I'd say the first blueprint that you can notice, this is actually my blueprint. It's a screen saying you can come back tomorrow and all your ticket prices, but it's nice how you've got a little kiosk. They have that in most parks right at the front, which is really cool. And then we go through basically the main building, the main entrance, just switches to the left of these toilet blocks. These aren't too themed in the middle, they could do with a roof on them. But yeah, now we have the ticket buildings. We have some vendors idle outside there. But yeah, it's nice with the big clock. And then you've got the turnstiles as well. I think that's done with the fences, and it does look really realistic that. Obviously the guests can walk straight through, but we'll simulate, try and see if we can go all the way around. There you go, we're going all the way around and we're heading into the park. And you can see straight away, I mean the back of the building, I wouldn't usually do that in the theme park, but you can see it needs a bit more trim work. Just around there, and we're going to go straight away round to the right, and you can see there's a fried chicken building, and then we've got a kind of backstage area to the gondola kind of transport ride. So then you can see your first viewpoint is all these nice trees, this nice mural on the ground. I'm not sure if Shapstick may have made that, I'm not too sure. Obviously I don't want to offend anyone. If you have actually made this Jakeboy, I don't want to offend you if you have made it, because obviously it's brilliant work. But yeah, I think that might be Shapstick, I think. Then you've got the first couple of flat rides around here. A decent enough queue. Obviously it wouldn't have too big a queue anyway, so I think it's ample room. And then yeah, you head under there, and you've got some good lighting in here by the looks of it. Yeah, it all looks very good down here. And then round to the left, you can see you've got your King Coaster. We'll go around there in a minute. This has been really nicely done. If you've done this, then that's really good work with all of those trims. Really nice vintage building around there just to skin that ride, so I do like that. And then you've got this really nice white lighting, so like little spotlights all the way around. You've got King Coaster here, and then you've got this fire truck. And this is really cool, as Shapstick did in his part. Maybe he took inspiration from him, or many other YouTubers do this. You have the information cards of maybe retro kind of things, and it's obviously a good photo point for all the guests. And then the first ride that we come up to is actually Riptide, so you have to be 1.3 meters to ride this ride. And I'm trying to remember the name of the creator, but I did review his Steel Hall creation. I'm pretty sure that he made this. If it's not you, then I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to the person who did create it. But yeah, I think I'm trying to remember their name. Oh no, I'm really bad with names. I'll think while we're riding this ride what he's called, or what he or she is called. But yeah, we're going to take a ride on this Riptide Typhoon Barghest, and I hope that you enjoy this ride. So there you go, that is your ride on Riptide. I hope you enjoyed that. A really nice compact coaster layout. I can definitely take some inspiration from that blueprint to do well in my mini park. I need to get a small coaster into my mini park, Radiator Springs, and I think I have remembered the creator. I'm sorry if it's not you, but Sneak Tags, I think that you created this. So such a nice and smooth coaster. I really do like this one, and yeah, I have seen it floating around on the workshop. So yeah, well done with that one. And then you head around here and you can see this huge cattle pen. I'm not sure I'd like to be walking around there. That's like an airport one. But yeah, we've got another ride here, a flat ride. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty plain, but that's how it would be in a British realistic park. We've got the Iron Claw, and we'll just take a quick ride on it. I don't do usually all the flat rides when I do the showcases, but yeah, this is quite a nice ride because you get some cool viewpoints like from upside down. So yeah, that's that ride. I would say that maybe that cattle pen needs a bit of shelter, but yeah, that's something to add on there. And then we've got some more like key rings and photo opportunities where you can get your ride photos, maybe for that Riptide. And then we've got another backstage area, which is really implementing the Studios Pack really nicely. It's so good to have the Studios Pack now. I've left all of my parks, as you'll see on the channel. They're all left. There's no real backstage to any of them, and I can't wait to go in and do some update videos of putting all the backstage in, especially in Missouri Zoo Gardens. I've got to put all the animal welfare stuff, so that's definitely got to go in. Then you've got Oakwood House there. It's probably a staff building or like your offices for the British Park. I can definitely see some inspiration in this park from the likes of Geekism when he did his Pinewood Hills, and I'm going to mention later on what I think this park like took mainly as its inspiration. I think in some places it's a spitting image of one of a brilliant creator on YouTube. So then we've got this next ride. I can't read that sign at the moment, but we'll head round. Red Forge it looks like, and we're heading around this queue line. We've got some lovely Archer scales around there, so well done to them taking part. And we've got a little cattle pen, and we head into this red building. It would be nice to have some fencing along that path. We've got all of the, I think, cowboys you can see there, and we're going to hop on here, green across the board. I think there are some, yeah, max vertical G-force is very high, so that obviously needs addressing. But when I was recording this, you'll see that we have some problems with clipping through some supports. So enjoy your ride on this ride. A quick ride on Red Force then. I hope you enjoyed that ride. Well done to the creator. I think who created that. I do not know that creator's name, but well done. If you are watching, then I'm sure the creator, Jakeboy, really does appreciate you. And yeah, so really cool ride. Obviously you've got some problems with the supports there. I just think implementing those a bit better would work a little bit. I mean, you need to just extend them and add some more beams. And then we've got this clockwork area, and you will have seen this on the channel already, so I can't review it too much. But yeah, you will have seen this. You've got the kickflip going around here. This is, as far as I'm aware, if I can remember correctly, I should be able to. This is Chapstick, I'm pretty sure. Ross on the Facebook community also enters our contest. Really cool there, and that was in Wolfgang Heights, which I reviewed on this channel. So yeah, really cool little blueprint there, and it's done well to get in this park. So I think if you do have blueprints on the workshop, I know I have seen some people, I know Ross won't be worried, but some people have been a bit annoyed that their blueprints have been used and taken credit for. Obviously, please do not, I'm just speaking for everyone, I think, do not credit, do make sure that you credit people if you are going to use their blueprints, and don't upload it as just the base blueprint, as obviously that's stealing people's work. So yeah, but don't be doing that. But obviously you're free to use anything, just I think giving credit is a brilliant thing to do, and as that's what exactly Jakeboy's done here, so that's really good. And then we've got a gift shop in here. I kind of say this is like my gift shop, because it's got all my souvenirs and stuff. I'm not sure if Ross's posters are gone in here. I think these are Ross's posters, but definitely check Ross out. I think it's under the name Chapstick on the workshop. But yeah, I would say if anyone wants to use this is my postcard holder. Definitely sink it down. That barrel down there is the only piece in the game, apart from the barriers. The round piece works really well, and it stops guests walking through it. So that barrel, along with the little barriers that you can put on the floor, work well. So yeah, that's why I placed that under there. And brilliant little poster area there too. Again, this is from Wolfgang Heights, another blueprint here, but I do like how it's all implemented. It does look like a really realistic park, and it's credit to the people who created these blueprints to get them included in this, and well done for putting them together so well, Jakeboy. So yeah, well done for that. There's no guests in this park at the moment, so you can just see the staff heading around the park. I was struggling when I opened it. I couldn't get any guests in the park for some reason. Maybe my staff management was playing up, but I'm not too sure. Then we've got an arcade. I did actually download these arcade pieces. These were like created in the first month of the game being created, I'm pretty sure. So well done for that, and really well done. Like, this main street does look like a proper UK theme park. So well done for that one. And then in the show and tell section of our Discord, I think this aero course was showcased, and I did comment and say, oh, this is so cool, and it really is. You can see around here. We're going to head around here just in a bit later, but we're going to head around to the other part of the park before we go into this aero course, because we do need to go into Plipcam just to have a look around the rest of the park. So we've got a fun fair around here. Just bear with me while I change the security guard's identity to Plipcam, and yeah, you'll see we'll head down into guest view. Obviously you should know by now, but maybe you don't, and always great to learn something. If you change a staff member's name or a punter, you change their name to Plipcam, you can go down and see guest levels. So it's the basically equivalent of Tedgicam on the PC version. So you've got a really nice fun fair around here. So this is like a travelling fair, all placed down temporary rides, and that's done really well with all of these fences. You can definitely tell that they're temporary. So great realism here. Just add some fences obviously to where you have the entry and exit points, and that will be perfect. And then we've got skee ball. Tommy Paul was doing some of these, and we were messaging back and forth the other day just saying which looks best for skee ball, but this creator's done a brilliant job of these, and yeah, that looks realistic, and got some minions in there, got some I think poo emojis. You got a bit of everything there. I've done some 3D ones. I haven't actually uploaded them to the workshop, so I might do those. And then we head into Gulpy Land. This is almost like what Geekism did in Pinewood Hills, but I really like this. I'm not sure if these dinosaurs around in this area are actually on the workshop, so if you have done these, then again, brilliant, well done. It's just credit. This is why I do these showcases, just to give credit. Not everyone has a platform to showcase their parks, and I just created this channel just to show off my builds. When I was going around Facebook and people were saying, oh, how's it going, I was getting a bit fed up of just showing people in one photo or something. So yeah, I'm just pleased to have this platform just to show it all off. So we've got a kiddie coaster here, And yeah, we're going to go around on this. You can see the dinosaurs around here, all basic shapes. I'll try to get you a brilliant view of this exhilarating coaster. Obviously, buckle in for this one. It's going to be a tight ride. It's going to be very, very nauseating, this one. So we're going to head around. You can see the big, I'm not sure what, I'm not very good with dinosaurs. Maybe a diplodocus or something, the tall one, I'm not sure. But we'll have some funny camera movements here, as it is such a short track. It will predict our movement, and it will go a bit funny and it won't look too smooth. But I'm sure it is actually in the game. So you can see here, we go around a small drop at the end, a bit smoothing would be needed at the end there. And yeah, a pretty nice coaster. I will put 2 laps on that one. Maybe it does have 2 laps and I missed it. Just look at these dinosaurs. You've got the flowers with the basic shapes. Maybe someone did a Jurassic Park kind of ride. Obviously I've done one of those kind of showcases on the channel. But yeah, really well done for that if you have done this, Jakeboy. But yeah, well done. Really nice creations with those dinosaurs. It's really difficult to credit anyone, but yeah, well done. And then we've got another stage area around here. We've got some benches for everyone to sit on, and then we also have a display sequencer, which I'm going to try find. As you can see, I'm searching for it now, and you can see that through here there are some actual knights fighting from the studio pack. So we're going to try and find the display sequencer. I was struggling, but I do find it in the end. So you'll see it. I'm just searching still. Bear with me. It's not down there, and it is actually by the benches here. So you'll see here, there we go, there's 2 triggered items on this, so just opening the curtains and then you get a really nice show. That's a good touch. It's not just a static show. You've obviously got people sorting out the lights there, so well done. That's a really nice touch there. And then you've got the gondola chairlift going over the top. It's a bit close to most of the things, but it is cool because in British parks sometimes their safety isn't totally up to scratch. Obviously some things are a bit neglected, but yeah. And then we head around here and you've got the crazy golf section. You can see around here there's a sign to get around to the crazy golf. Again, I'm not sure if you created this yourself, but I do really like this, so well done whoever did create this. You put vista points around, so you will actually get guests walking around here, so that's a really nice cool thing to put in your park. Just search in your, I think it's in facilities, in the build section, the create tab, and not the scenery one. You'll find these vista points and you can just get guests to take photos and they'll point and wave, and it just looks really cool. And something that you have made that is cool can just be interacted with by guests, so that's a really good feature in the game. Yeah, you got this, again, you can see all the holes. I don't need to speak for you, but yeah, really nicely put together with all of the crazy golf. I certainly want to make a crazy golf, maybe an adventure one would be cool in one of my parks. And then we've got the error course. This is really inventive. I saw this, I think, on Facebook and the Discord, as I mentioned. You've got all of the instructors stood up there. There's twisting wheels there. The wagon wheels have been twisted. You've got the rope bridge and the ladders going up to it. I mean, that's really inventive, and I really like that. I just think trim it all up a bit more. Maybe with some, maybe, I don't know, what else do you have? In the UK we have Go Ape, that's the main one, or maybe something like Treetop Nets, and they always have some kind of zip wire, so maybe a zip wire would be a cool thing to put in there. But yeah, I'd certainly be maybe stealing your idea there, and doing my own course, so I'm looking forward to doing that in one of my parks. And then yeah, you've got all this backstage area. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything in this park. And you can see we've got a minute left in the video, so we must be near the end. You've got a nice Monsieur Frites shop there. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed looking at this Oakwood Park overview. It's a really good park, and I just wanted to showcase it just because it's so well put together. There are some places where you need to get all your custom supports right, and that is a shame that it's not polished in that way. But yeah, this is where I want to mention, I think this is definitely inspired by Moomin Little Socks, because he seems to have a very similar layout to this park. So yeah, let me know, was this inspired by Moomin? He definitely has those travelling fair rides, just like they have in Alton Towers. And yeah, I think it is definitely inspired by Moomin, so it's nice to take ideas from each and every one of the creators on YouTube. So thanks very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, I would really appreciate a like. I'm trying to script none of my videos at the moment. I just want raw reactions. Maybe it's not as polished, but I hope that you are enjoying it. If you have enjoyed this and you're new to the channel, I would really appreciate you subscribing. Thanks very much, and I will see you next time.